the James Well Radio Show.
Hello? Now please, here we are. The Whale has brought you tonight his Christmas gift unto the nation. A programme simply entitled tonight, That's Entertainment. We have a fun-filled hour for you tonight. We've got music from my favourite band of the moment, the Saw Doctors. Bernard Manning is here. We've also got the Dream Girls and the men from Adonis, as you can see here. And we have a little question to ask you on this. Do you think that they should do their full routine tonight? Should they go all the way, or should they act with a little decency and modesty? Yes, they should. Well, for the men from Adonis who are at the back here, little wave guys, that's good. If you think they should go all the way, yes, or you think they shouldn't go all the way, it's the same number to ring, and you can say yes or no. It's 0898 400 696. Strange number for them, really. And the same for the girls. If you think the girls should go all the way, or if you think they should keep their clothes on tonight, a little modesty should prevail, and I think so as well, because it is coming up to the Christmas time. 0898 400 697. So start ringing those numbers now, and we'll be seeing more of them a little bit later on. But if we can move around this way, and as you can see, yes, I know why you're here, don't I? Let's go and join my first guest tonight. The problem is that we're all suffering with flu, and I think Anne Charleston, who is with me. Ladies and gentlemen, Anne Charleston, Madge from Neighbours. Okay, that's fine. Now, Anne, thank you very much indeed.
Hi, James.
As everybody knows, I'm a big Neighbours fan, so all I really wanted to do was get you on the show and I just sit here and watch you for a while. How is Harold?
He's very well. Last time I saw him, which was
okay.
last Sunday, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Anne and I...
Slogging away in Birmingham.
Slobbering?
Slogging.
Oh, slogging, sorry.
Slogging.
Anne and I have been sucking a fisherman's friend this evening, and because
Separate fishermen's friends.
Fishermen's friends, yes, because we've got these bugs, really, and stuff like that.
He's got flu, I've got laryngitis.
Yes, thank you very much indeed. Oh, yeah, sorry, before we carry on. Last week's show, caused a little stir. You saw it in most of the newspapers. Jim, are you there?
Hello, James?
Yes, Jim.
James, I'd like a word with you, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you remember, Anne, we were at the Oxford debate?
The Oxford Union together. We all
Hello,
three performed.
Jim.
We all three performed extremely well.
Yes, I thought we did too.
Yes, excellent. And I'd just like to ring up and say, just to warn you, James, that you've got Bernard Manning on later on tonight.
Yes, I know.
Now, Bernard is prone to indiscipline and is prone to using the odd, indisciplined word.
Now, I hope he's not going to do exactly the same as you did last week. I shall be most upset if he does.
I'd like you to warn him that this is a show that you're watching now. I'm watching it now.
Yes.
And it's a show of taste and style and class. And I would like you to tell Bernard to restrain himself.
Yes.
And imagine he's at a children's party.
Of course.
And have a good evening with you. And I apologise for last week. I honestly thought I was off camera.
Yes, I know you did. I know you did. Now, I must just pick you up on one thing. Did Phyllis really not hear you say that word for 32 years of marriage?
Phyllis has never heard me ever swear like that in 32 years of marriage.
She should have been at the Oxford Union.
She should, shouldn't she, really? Yes.
For goodness sake, don't do that to me. Didn't we have a marvellous time at Oxford?
We did.
Yes.
And I forgot to mention it last week, actually, but we should have done that, James. All three of us were at the Oxford Union, and Todd was there. We had a marvellous night, and well done, Oxford.
Jim, thanks very much indeed. Watch how you go tonight. You're driving, I know. And, all right, the word was clot. We make no bones about it. Thank you. Bye-bye, Jim. Jim Bowen, who was here last week, he's been feeling bad about that all week.
Poor
now,
darling.
Listen, I wanted to know why all the cast of Neighbours keep on leaving. I mean, I have been a regular viewer for years.
You mean leaving for good?
Leaving for good. And if I see another murder, another death, I mean, it's tragic. Why?
Oh, we haven't had a murder.
Well, no, yeah, Kerry got shot last time.
She was out for a duck.
Yeah, yes.
A couple of months ago.
She was, yeah, a couple of ducks, really.
Yes.
I mean, are you going to go?
Not yet.
No?
I mean, I can't promise I'm going to stay for... it'll be 7 years at the end of next year. I don't think I'll make the 10.
You don't think you'll make 10?
Let's put it that way. But, no, my departure's not imminent.
If you want to talk, by the way, if you want to talk to Anne, or Madge, as I'd like to call her, the number to ring coming up on the screen.
James,
there we are.
call me Anne.
Can I call you? Okay, I'll call you Anne. I want to be in part. I want to feel I'm actually in Neighbours tonight, you see.
All right.
You see, I've heard rumblings as well from some of the actors over here who say, look, we're not very happy about these colonials coming over and taking our pantomime jobs.
Well, yes, I believe that is happening, but, I mean, I've been here the last 4 years, and I've worked with large groups of actors each time, and I've never heard any sort of... none of them seem to have had any problems about it.
They give you a hard time?
No.
No?
None of the ones I've worked with, because they all seem to be quite happy about it. But, I mean, all I can say is that in Australia we've been coping with British actors coming over and taking our jobs for the last 150 years. So maybe it's... Maybe it's a bit of a turnaround.
I've got a couple of... I'm going to take a couple of calls, OK, quickly here.
If you like.
John from Kingston. Is that Kingston upon Thames or Kingston?
That's
it is it?
Yeah, that's here.
Yes, John.
Listen, Midge.
Yes, John.
Right, what do you see in Eld, and do you take up the shitter?
No, John, I think what you really need is lessons in elocution, and when you get lessons in elocution, and probably have a full frontal lobotomy, call us back. Derek, sorry about that. It would have been rude if you'd been able to understand, but he's common, working class.
Oh, really?
Yobbo. Don't worry about it. Derek from Farnham. Hello, Derek. Hello, Derek.
I think Derek's intimidated by your last
Derek probably...
comment.
Hello, Derek? You know how to turn over the phone calls, don't you? Just switch one down and one up. All right, OK. Derek, hello. Michael, hello. Nobody.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Who's that?
Michael.
Is it?
Michael from Surbiton, actually, yeah.
Yeah, OK, Michael, what do you want?
Yeah, I'd just like to ask Anne, actually, if she thinks that the standard of the acting on Neighbours is conducive with that of the British Broadcasting Company.
Very good question, Michael. Anne?
I think the standard of acting and the standard of production on Neighbours is variable, but I think there are times when it reaches a reasonable standard, yeah.
I mean, who does he think he is, anyway?
I don't know.
If Neighbours gets 17 million viewers every week...
Maybe he's an actor, and
who
maybe he's a very good
cares?
one.
I like that.
And maybe he's being overlooked, I don't know.
Do you get upset about this sort of snobbery value and people look down their noses about soaps and things like that? So you can see that, you know, you can see our scenery move if you want to see scenery move.
Well, exactly. I suppose being in the business, because I've done other work apart from Neighbours, I just sort of see it as another job, which I sometimes do well and sometimes I think I could have done better. Yeah. And I see other people do their job well and some people do their job badly, so... OK. Well, I want you to judge whether these guys do their job well or they do it badly. They're from Hollywood, the Hollywood in America. They are... Is there another one? Well, there is actually, in this country. That's where everything comes from, of course. They are over here. I think they're well-oiled now. We have some of their fans in the audience tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my present to all the ladies watching and some of the men tonight. The men from Adonis!
Now listen, I don't know, Anne, whether or not you... Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Good, okay. Have the other guys back on here. You're not... Is this the sort of thing, would this go down in Australia or not?
Well, it does.
It does?
Oh, yes.
Oh, they do this in Australia too?
Yes, indeed.
Australians?
Australians do it, and of course we have the Chippendales over there as well.
Yeah? Oh, you put your clothes on because it's... Yes, yeah. I'll just hide him because he's a little embarrassed.
I don't get embarrassed.
You don't get embarrassed?
Not at all, brother.
No, he doesn't get embarrassed. Funny, I do. Do you think this is good for women or not? Do you think it's sort of harmful?
I don't think it's harmful.
No.
I mean, I think for women who enjoy watching it, I think it's great.
Yeah.
And it's certainly a very good act.
They're good, aren't they? You
Oh,
said to
they're
me they
great.
were better than that other lot. The ones who were...
Now, I don't want to be responsible
No,
for
I know,
putting
I
anyone
know.
down.
I know, Anne, you
No, it's
don't
a
want to do
very,
that
very
at all.
good act.
Yeah. Do you get... Are you dressed yet or not? Well, never mind about the
almost done.
shoes, as long as you've got something
He's got to
covering the
get
other
the
bits.
steel-plated boots on.
Yes, it's a
You
bit...
gotta get the full effect.
Yes, of course you have, But, then, you know, do you get worried? I've noticed that these women throw themselves at you. I find it very difficult to understand that, really. But they throw themselves at you. Does it worry you or not?
No, I don't get worried at all. You know.
No?
No, it's a professional show. We have people to watch out for things like that.
Yeah. You haven't been damaged in any way, or...
A few scratches, you know. Black and blues, but that's...
Yeah.
It's about as bad as it gets.
The thing I hate about them is because what they usually say, you know, they say it about the girls as well. They say, oh, good looking, they're probably as stupid as anything. I mean, they're not. I mean, it's annoying. They're nice guys.
Well, there you go.
Have a pizza in the dressing room.
Three. We got three pizzas.
Of course, your son looked a bit like this in Neighbours, didn't he?
I
Henry.
thought you meant my real son.
No,
My real
I
son
don't-
looks a bit
Does
like
he?
that.
Mom, is that you?
No. Yeah, but Henry could do this sort of thing, couldn't he? No.
The lower half of the body is a bit of a worry.
Is it? Oh.
The legs are a bit short.
Oh, the legs. I see, the legs are a bit short. Okay, well, guys, thank you very much indeed. What was that? Sorry, Fellini, I missed that little... Vote line caption. Let's have a look at the vote line, see how the people out there are responding. Okay, very good.
Come on, man.
Now, listen.
It's affirmative.
It's affirmative. While we're doing that, we have a little music for you to look at. I think you're going to enjoy this. This is the Zodiac Mind Warp. And Elvis died for you! Was that it? Oh, yeah, we're finished. There we are. Video Mind Warp and Elvis died for you. Just before we take the break, I just popped up here for a few quiet moments. We get loads and loads of letters. All television shows get loads of letters, and occasionally get letters that worry you. This one came in from Sharon, it's an anonymous letter. It's signed Sharon from Brentwood. And she says, I just want to read it because I believe that Sharon will be listening or watching. And if she is, then I'd like her to get in touch with us here at the programme because we won't be on again until after Christmas on January the 10th. And she writes, I hope you don't mind me writing to you, she says, but I don't want to live anymore. I've got nothing to live for. I'm 21 years old. I've got no friends, no boyfriend. My parents hate me. I lost my job not long ago. This might all sound like I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've tried to sort out my life, but it just seems that every time I take one step forward, I go back 3 steps. Killing myself may seem a selfish thing to do, but it's only selfish when it means you will hurt someone that cares. And seeing that nobody cares, I'm not going to hurt anyone. When you think about all the bad people in the world who have people who care about and love them, I've never done anything wrong. Why doesn't anybody care about me? It's my birthday on the 18th of December, so that's the day I'm going to do it. And I don't know why, I just have a feeling about this letter, Sharon. And if you get in touch with us, just write to me at Yorkshire Television in Leeds. Then perhaps we can sort something out for you, okay? I'm sure there's somebody somewhere that cares. We'll take a break.
James Whale. The James Whale Radio Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bernard Manning! Okay. All right, that's enough.
Jim Boyne, eat your heart out. My fan club, that.
Really? What is it about you? You just come into the place and they applaud. You don't do anything.
Jim Boyne just bought a motorbike to take all his fans around with him. Why did you allow that to go on last week? I've asked you if I could say things like that.
Yeah.
And you've all said...
Well, no, I said,
want
you
it
know,
right.
please.
Well, that Jim Boyne got away with it last week, you know.
Well, he tricked me. I didn't know he was going to do
Well,
it.
people thought he was
Yeah,
me and lost weight.
They did, didn't they?
They thought it was me that had lost weight.
All right,
Anyway, Jim, continued success in your unsuccessful career, son. You can always go back to teaching. You'll never live to be as old as you look.
Okay, listen, I need to know, and so does everybody watching, what it was about This Is Your Life that had Jim Bowen on the floor in hysterics, or did he just want to get
hey, what a night that was.
Do you enjoy that?
It was loved it. My mother did anyway. It was for her, really, wasn't it? I mean, she was very proud. But that Sergeant Major, Rocky Allport...
Did you really stab him?
Well, yes, I did. I was doing bayonet practice, and he says, come on, you're messing about here, come at me with the bayonet. So I thought, here we go. Bang, straight through. And he said, try to kill him. But when you see, Thames Television look after him all day, and it's free beer all day, he was well pissed. No teeth in, so you can imagine.
He forgot to put the teeth in?
No teeth in. And I'm trying to help him, you see, and I'm making things worse. But a lovely man, and I really enjoyed it. But come for you one night, and I want to be there.
No.
I want to be there.
No. There was a lot of people are surprised, and they say, how's your mate Bernard? And I say, he's fine. Do you see him on This Is Your Life? All those comics? I thought they'd hate him. But they love you, don't they? The ruder you are about them, the more they love you.
Because we've been pals for years, most of them. I mean, Jim Davison and Jim Boyle, of course. We've been pals for years. We're all in the same business. We're all here to get a living, as long as you don't get the wage package mixed up. That's the main thing. I forgot this earlier. You put me. I've got to do this. Last week I said that you'll be interested in this because you're interested in safe sex. I know. I said that there's no advertising of condoms on television. And I haven't seen any advertising for condoms on television. I think in this day and age they should be advertised. But apparently, I was taken to task. We had lots of people phone the line, and we also had a lot of people writing in and said they are. These, in fact, are advertised. Le condoms. French. Yeah, well, I don't have any bother with that.
No.
I don't get any sex.
No.
The last knockoff I had was in a Zeppelin factory.
And that was a long time ago.
Oh, it's 36 stone. I was burning my house on the electric light bulb. She says, you're magic. I said, don't turn that light off, whatever you do.
Yeah.
They can't stop us laughing, can they?
Anyway, so the thing is, the condoms are advertised, but I think they should be advertised from about 6 o'clock in the evening, really, to get it through. Should we take a few calls? Do you mind doing that or not?
Not at all.
You don't mind, really? Put your feet up, relax. Andrew from Huddersfield. Andrew, hello.
Hello, James.
Yes, Andrew.
Speak to Bernard, please.
Speak away, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
Hi, Bernard.
I've had your salts many a time. Very moving.
Well, you know Chubby Brown? He's got a reputation of being blue, have they?
Well, we're not blue. Chubby's not blue. We just we do real life stories. If you drop a hammer on your foot at work, you don't go, oh dear. You go, you know.
True.
That's what you do. We tell it how it is.
Yeah.
The main reason why I'm bringing it up is he's got 2 videos out at the moment as Chubby.
Yes.
Right. I want to know if you've got any out.
Of course I have. I've got 2 belting videos out. Ungagged and shooting from the lip.
Where can we get them?
Any good record shop which sells videos, where do you think you get from? A swimming bath?
Thanks, sir. Well done. I like that. Good.
No, you'll get them, son. And
Stupid prat. Yes, I like that.
Invite the vicar over.
Yeah,
he only works 1 day a week. Get him over there.
Funnily enough, can we go to our link? I think we probably can. We got a link for you. We got a live link over here from London, and some very nice people from Polygram Video, funnily enough. Look right here, Bernard. Watch this.
Hi, Bernard, James.
Hello, James.
Sorry we can't be with you tonight, but unfortunately we have a pressing engagement at the Polygram Christmas karaoke party. Bernard, as you're with James tonight, we at Polygram would like to present to you this award to commemorate the outstanding sales success of both of your videos, Bernard Ungagged and Bernard Manning Shooting from the Lip. Anyway, Bernard, thanks again for the wonderful product. See you, James. Bye.
Thank you
nice,
very
isn't
much.
it? No,
That was very nice, wasn't it? Now, Bernard, you see,
No,
you've got
sold a
this.
lot.
You've got this to put on your wall. Now, Andrew actually wasn't a set-up call, funnily enough, because I wasn't going to do this for a few minutes. But there we are, fitted in quite nicely.
That's lovely.
So we'd like to present this to Bernard. Bernard. Hey, that's not bad. He's on about £3 a video, 60,000 sold. I don't know why you don't just...
There's not one Robert Maxwell gag on that, you know that? He's joined the Drifters.
Do you ever get upset by what people say about you or not? I mean, do you get upset when they call you racist and
no?
no?
What they're going to say when I die? Hey, I'll be behind you when I die. I'll be looking over your shoulder. No, I'm not racist because I tell jokes about everybody: Jews, Pakistanis, West Indians,
bald people, yes,
cross-eyed people, everything. So how can you be racist? Have a go at everybody.
Do you think people are oversensitive about comedy or not?
Certainly.
Why? I mean, everybody's laughing.
It's balmy, isn't it? A laugh's a laugh. You take it as a laugh.
But people say you don't have to be crude to be funny. I mean, why use these four-letter words?
Because that's how you use it in your life. As I've said, if you drop a hammer on your foot, you don't say, oh dear. But it's life.
You think
It'd be nice if everybody went about saying, hello, darling, how are you? But they don't. They don't. They say, look at that twat over there.
They do, don't they? Quite often. Yeah.
No, mate. And that's life, isn't it?
Yeah. Now you'll be ringing up next week wanting to apologise for that, and you know it's no good. You won't be allowed to. John from Corby. Hi, John.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I speak to Bernard?
Carry on.
Yeah,
Hello, John.
Bernard.
Hello, John.
Why have you been seen with so many nice birds when you're such an ugly fat?
Never mind about that,
What did he
John.
say, what?
Well, he was going to say, but I didn't like the way he was saying it. He said, why are you seen with so many attractive birds when you're such an ugly fat bastard? But I didn't like the way he was
lovely.
going to say it. Not nice, was it?
Rich fat bastard, that is the main thing.
Rich.
All right.
Richer than he'll ever be.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Rich fat
So
bastard.
I think that answers your question, John, rather nicely. Aaron from Cardiff. Your question for Mr. Manning.
Bernard was just saying that he doesn't get sex anymore. I was just wondering if it was physically possible for him to have sex.
Oh, certainly, certainly. I've got a block and tattle, and I lower myself down slowly, and the insurance fella comes round once a week to lift me off.
Okay, Aaron? Good.
He says to me, leave it in for full benefit, because if you withdraw, you lose interest.
There's one... Doesn't this sound like we've rehearsed this, like Des O'Connor would all day? But, this is...
I'm on the Des O'Connor show, December the 23rd, with Barry Manilow and Jackie Mason, the American comic, who's about as funny as Woodworm in a cripple's crutch.
Heath from North Wales. Yes, Heath.
Hello, James.
Yeah.
Can I speak to Bernard?
Carry on, Heath.
Certainly.
Bernard, I'm a great fan of yours and Roy Chubby.
Thank you, my friend.
I was wondering, what do you think of his comic style?
What do you think of Chubby Brown?
Oh, smashing.
Fantastic.
Smashing. He's a
Right,
good lad,
thank you very much
We're all
indeed.
here to get a living.
Sue from Exeter. Hello, Sue.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
We'd like to ask Bernard what he felt like and what joke he wanted to say when he went to This Is Your Life.
What did you feel like when they surprised you on This Is Your Life?
Absolutely shattered, but I never thought they'd get me like that, you know what I mean? I thought I'd know about it. My mother can't keep a secret, so I thought she'd let it out the bag, but she didn't, and everything went well. It was marvellous. A wonderful night. Thank you, my love.
OK, thank you, Sue. We're going to take some more calls a little later on, but for now, that's OK. Now, some more mail. Adrian Jordan in Birmingham wants help. This is quite serious, actually, Bernard. He says the last two programmes have shown how to overcome phobias of dentists and flying by an introduction over a number of weeks to that object of fear. I have a fear of stunningly attractive, naked, large-breasted women. Can you please help me? Oh, and lastly, George in Chester, who has a feet fetish, asks for more beauties performing with their shoes off. Well, Fellini's directing tonight, so I think that's eminently possible. And as far as the big-breasted beauties are concerned, I don't know what we can do for you, but this may be okay, something for the guys out there.
Well,
and for Bernard.
we've all got fears. I'm frightened to death of ever being taken to a Max Bygrave concert. You know.
Yes, I share that with you.
You know what's got
I share that with you.
32 legs and 4 teeth?
Yeah.
The front row of a Max Bygrave concert.
It's funny. I have a phobia as well.
What's that?
Being stuck at Christmas lunch with Esther Ranson.
Oh, dear God, that
very
must be
bad,
terrible.
very bad.
Shocking.
For all the guys watching tonight and anybody else who may like this as well, ladies and gentlemen, the Dream Girls!
Stage 1.
A marathon of mind. Xenophon of sound.
You are growing up, I can tell.
So big. Oh, yes.
Stage 2.
Masturbation.
Unlimited.
Continue.
Music. Stage 2. We came with a saxophone of sound.
You just on the rebound.
You always knew it. You always knew it. You always knew sex had a mind of its own.
Stage 3. You submit the judgments.
Stage 3. Stage 3. Stage 3. The saxophone.
Anything further that we don't know about?
Wow. You boys really get your heads down.
Are we on?
Guys, come over here. Those were the Dream Girls. Was that you enjoy that?
Yeah, we did very
You did.
much.
You don't
Yeah.
feel nervous?
Fantastic.
What did you think about that, Bernard?
Fantastic, that, I'm telling you. I
Yeah,
can't understand anybody being gay.
Well, I'd be very, very careful at this particular point in time if I were you, Bernard. Now, you all right over there, guys? Fantastic, good, okay. Now, we got a little update on this vote line thing here. Adonis, we had 85% people, 83% of people calling in said yes, they want to see Adonis go all the way. 17% phoned in and said, no way, keep them covered up. With the Dream Girls, and this was before they'd seen the act, of course, 95%. But I have a theory. I think it's their mothers. And 5% phoned in and said, no, keep it covered up.
How many?
That was my mother. 5%. So still keep calling. The number's coming up on your screen, I'm sure, as we speak. And who knows? Who knows? But this is my Christmas present to the nation and you, Bernard.
Absolutely marvellous.
Fantastic.
I'll tell you what, I'm liable to pole vault up here when I go. I'm telling you, there's something running down my leg. I hope it's sweat.
We'll take a break.
We'd like to present Bernard with his hat.
Thank you, I shall always wear it.
James Whale.
The James Whale Radio Show.
Okay, we're back. Whale is on, late at night, live from Leeds. And with me, my favourite band of the moment. And it's nice to see Radio 1, Bob Harris is playing the Saw Doctors, and a lot of people are picking up on this. A band that, how many times, Dave, have you been, it was Dave, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was Dave,
Yeah.
Are you right? Okay, yeah. How many times have you been #1 in Ireland?
3 times.
3
so
times.
they tell me anyway, yeah.
And it's only recently that we've got to know the Saw Doctors over here in this country. Why are we taking so long?
Probably because we're crap.
You see, that's what I like about the guys. That's what I like about the guys. They have a good time. They want you to have a good time. So roll the carpets back, move the furniture at home.
yeah.
You can have a dance. We're going to count it off with Ireland's oldest virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Complete virgin, sitting back on the drums over here. The Saw Doctors, ladies and gentlemen. John, take it away!
beer on the sideboard here, and I'm watching your show. It's very good.
Hi James, it's Marie from Glasgow. I'd just like to speak to Jim for a second, and just to let him know that I don't just think it was incredibly brave of him to go on that flight, but even braver to expose his fears to the cameras like that.
My name is Mary Lopez. I'd like to know why Jim Bowen has allowed himself to appear on James Whale's show, who is only there for publicity's sake and not for the progress of mankind.
I'd like to have sex on the plane, but unfortunately I can't get nobody. People give me a call, please.
I, for one, am getting rather cheesed off with the amount of pussycats peeing and pooing in my garden. Any suggestions on solution would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Hello, it's Lydia from Mill Hill. I'd just like to say that Barry Manilow singing Jingle Bells was absolutely wonderful. Thank you.
The show's a load of bollocks, mate.
Hello, it's Barry here. I just want to say that if all brides are beautiful, where do ugly wives come from?
Gareth in Belfast here. Just letting you know that I missed your show tonight because somebody stole my TV and video this afternoon. But I hope to buy another one for next week. See ya.
This is another heartfelt plea from the Humberside Poly students in Hull, and we want more of Bonnie Longford on TV because she is top.
Oh, James, I just want to know, if I wash my socks tonight, put them on the radiator for the morning, will they be dry? Use your love. Bye-bye now.
Fantastic. Well, there we are. Fantastic. A little interlude from some of the calls last week. If you want to leave some comment about the show, how wonderful you think I am, how marvellous Bernard is, how you want to see Anne in Neighbours for at least the next 10 years, how, when we come back on January the 10th, you want the Dream Girls and the men from Adonis appearing on the whole time. The number to ring, 0898 46 1000. It'll probably come up on the screen. Looking over there, I can see a monitor, but I don't know, it's not going to come up. 0898 46 1000. Bernard, you all right? Have I introduced you to Anne?
Yes, we met
have
in
you
the green room.
Yeah.
Lovely person, just talking about Australia and everything. Wonderful.
You've been to Australia?
No, I'd like to go, but
Yeah?
I haven't got the time.
Why not?
Well, I'm too much busy over here. Too busy
You
over
could
here.
go over to... You never take a break. You could go to Australia. He'd be good in Australia, wouldn't he?
Oh, you go. You go like a
I'll
rocket
get
in
letters from Australia. They've even named an avenue after me in Melbourne, the Burnham Manning Drive. Oh, aye.
Have they?
Aye, they have. Honestly, have.
Don't know it.
Well, they
No,
keep
you
sending
see.
me photographs of it from Australia. The Burnham Manning Drive. Aye.
Well, we had Kevin Bloody Wilson. He's an Australian equivalent of Bernard, do you think, or not?
No, I saw that show. Very unfunny, very unfunny.
I don't know. I've never seen Kevin Bloody Wilson live.
I mean, that,
I've just heard his tapes. And
Rolf Harris and that and all them.
You don't like Rolf Harris
Tie me
either?
kangaroo down. What's all that about? You...
I think this is...
Hey,
God
two
knows.
little boys. What's going on?
I don't know, Bernard. I mean, you put it like that.
Disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah. How would you like to have a body like this, Bernard? Do you think if you had
I always dreamed of having a body like that. I'm
Yeah?
telling you. Yeah. Marvellous. You're
man.
a big hand. And I've just saw your wife there, said, she's gorgeous. I pointed this lovely girl out in the audience. I said, isn't she gorgeous? She said, that's my wife.
Really?
Chuffed he is there.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
No wonder she's
Yeah.
gorgeous. High cheekbones, tall, elegant.
Where is she?
Like a Derby winner. This lady
Is
here.
that one there?
Is she gorgeous?
Yeah.
Is she gorgeous?
Yeah.
Your children are going to be beautiful. They are.
Yep. Have you
You got any
finished, Bernard?
children?
No.
Oh. You want one?
Let me take a couple of calls right here. This is Nick from Fife in Scotland. Hello, Nick.
Hello, James.
Hi, your
Hello,
question.
Bernard.
Hello, my old friend.
Hello, Bernard. I'd like to inform you, we've just seen a rather saucy advert on the television for the Chippendales. I was wondering, well, the Chippendales were stranded
We don't like
on a
that name mentioned with Adonis here.
What did you say? The Chippendales what?
The Chippendales were stranded on a South Pacific island.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you would care to be stranded on a South Pacific island with Anne.
With
That's
Anne?
a nice question. With the two of you, do you think you could get
Yes,
on?
I think we'd hit it off. Yes,
Yeah?
we certainly would. She's a lovely person.
Oh,
Are you married,
thank
Anne?
you,
Are you married, Anne?
Not at the moment,
Well, I'm a
Bernard.
widow, so you know we can
Oh, well, there
we
you
could get
go.
together and get a nice little desert island. I've got loads of dough. We buy the island man and tow it towards England.
I heard a story you weren't allowed on the Isle of Man anymore. Is that right? Or
No,
not?
that's Jersey.
That's Jersey you're not
Jersey.
allowed on.
I'm banned in Jersey.
Why is that, Bernard?
Foul language and a filthy act, they said.
Really?
And they said they would sooner have the Germans back than me.
Really? True. John. Hello, John. Hello, John?
Yeah, can I speak to Bernard, please?
Get on with it, John, yeah.
Yeah, Bernard, I doubt if you'd be able to say a blue joke. Could you tell me?
No, you can't. Right, okay. Avril from High Wycombe. Hello, Avril.
Hi.
Hi.
I want to know from Joel from Adonis, have they got a fan club?
Have you got a fan club?
No, we don't have a fan club yet, but we're working on it.
Oh, are any of them married? Like Chad or...
Oh, you know the names, do you?
Yes, I've been to see them all. They're brilliant.
Don't you think, I mean, aren't you embarrassed to see men turned into sex objects like this, Avril?
No. No.
Who asked you, lot? You can shut up.
Time.
It's about time.
Absolutely.
Are you embarrassed when you go to see them, Avril?
No, no.
You're not?
No.
Not even when they get really sort of quite provocative?
No. I think they should take it all off.
You do?
Yes.
Well, they nearly did. They nearly did earlier. They nearly did. Okay. So, no fan club yet, Avril. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Real soon,
tell
though.
them to
Real
hurry
soon.
up.
We're working on it.
Okay. They're going to enroll...
Are any of them married?
Any of the... Yeah, you're married. We just did that whole
No,
bit,
no,
Avril.
no.
You must have been on the phone.
No,
And
I'm
Dan?
not married yet.
Oh, you're not married yet?
Yet.
Oh, okay,
What
girls. He's
about
not...
Kane and Chad?
I mean, with a bit of a chance in here.
None of the other guys are married right now.
Thanks. None of the... Oh, I see, yeah. None of the guys are married right now, Avril, so you're okay. Next time you're in High Wycombe, call on Avril. Thank you, Avril. Vote line update. Adonis, yes, 787 people want to see them go all the way. 59 would find it most offensive. And the Dream Girls... Oh, that's ridiculous. 5,630. Listen, no, that's wrong, because there's no way we've got enough staff to answer that number of calls. So, you know, that's just the producer getting excited in the box. Don't worry about it, guys. 115, mind you, phoned in to say they'd be disgusted to see any more of the Dream Girls. Sharon from London. Hello, Sharon. Carl from Leeds. Hello, Carl.
Hello then.
Yes, Carl.
I'd just like to thank Bernard for keeping his prices cheap, because it's twice as funny as Chubby Brown, but half the price. And like you say, Bernard, they can't stop us from smiling, mate, can they?
They can't, lad.
They can't. And I've seen you in Torry and all over the place, Bernard, and I think you're lovely, mate. So
Thank
keep
you.
smiling.
Smashing.
I didn't know you...
All the best,
And
son.
happy Christmas.
There, thank you,
Same
Carl.
to you,
Right,
my
off
friend.
you go. I didn't think you were cheap. But you put your prices down? Or
My videos are cheaper than...
your
Chubby's.
videos?
Chubby's, yes.
Yeah?
Oh, well, I can afford to send them out to you. I sell more.
Is there anything, Bernard, that you don't do very well?
These days?
Yeah.
Easy now, easy.
Yes. My sex life has gone to nothing.
Yeah.
I've got sugar diabetes now, and when I have a jump, it's condy flush.
You could do something about that, couldn't you? You need a holiday
I'm
in
pissing
Australia.
on my cornflakes of a morning now.
Yeah?
Pissing on my cornflakes of a morning now.
Please. I don't listen. I don't want Anne to be embarrassed. Anne's in pantomime in Nottingham, and all those children.
I'd like to take Anne home tonight and
No.
get a set of jump leads and attach them to him.
That's not very nice.
I need a set of jump leads, I tell you.
Let's take one more call. Raj from Northolt. Hello, Raj.
Oh, Raj.
Yeah.
Hello.
Raj.
Hello.
Give him some stick.
Hello.
Yes, Raj.
Yeah, I'd just like to say to Bernard there that I'm an Asian, and most of his jokes I do not find offensive, and most, I take them in the way they're intended, which is,
That's
a
right.
laugh on life.
The only way.
And good luck to you, Bernard, and like I say, as an Asian, I do not find you offensive, and I like your material, and you're a darn sight better than Jimmy Jones.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Okay, yeah.
And I hope it's
Merry
not long
Christmas to
before
you
you're
all.
going home.
Thank you, Raj. Don't start. Now, the interesting... Can we get a shot of Menzies over here? The floor manager, look at him. Look at that. Look. Absolutely, his face is like a little beetroot over there.
You can't beat a good laugh. I once got sacked for laughing. Mind you, I was driving an Hearst at the time. Don't like a good laugh.
Actually, the thing I find quite entertaining is when you go to Bernard's club or something, you're very popular in the Asian community, and as soon as you spot somebody whose skin is a little darker than your rather pink sallow complexion,
yes,
you bring them down the front and then insult them madly, and they get up and applaud you. I really don't
Because they
understand
take it all in good part. They take it all in good part, and that's what you've got to do with comedy. I get more stick than anybody. More chins than a Chinese telephone directory. Doesn't have a bath, he goes through the car wash. And when he has a shower, his feet never get wet. And all that. There's loads of jokes about fat people.
Do you get upset with, I mean, you cranky people follow soaps. Bernard and I watch for a start. I mean, do you get upset with some of the letters you get or not?
Oh, really?
You don't?
I mean, if people don't like the show, they don't like the show. I mean, there's no point in taking it personally.
Were you surprised? I mean, it's the biggest thing on television is still at the moment over here, really. Were you surprised?
When it first happened over here, yeah, I was astonished.
Because apparently you get paid peanuts in Australia. Is that right? Tell me, you can tell me.
No.
The Grundy organisation don't pay you very well.
Let's put it this way, I'm not paid a princely salary, but I'm not complaining. I'm doing all right.
I heard you make more doing pantomime over here than you make for the whole year over there.
No, not for the whole year.
Not for
I do get more.
Yeah?
I mean, one is paid more for pantomime than for Neighbours, but that's a very short-term thing.
I want to see them putting the fees up on Neighbours, because otherwise it'll go. You'll all leave. That's why you all leave. Competition, quickly. Got to do the competition. I'm not going to embarrass you. No, because, you know, I know what they're like over there. That Aunt Charleston's been opening her mouth. Terminate contract. Right. Last week we did, I can't believe, over 1,000 people rang into the vote line. We're not doing a competition this week. The end of the show, we're back on January the 10th. Wanted to win this. I can't imagine why anybody would want to win that. But anyway, Sean Hudson's book, Captives, we're going to throw in as well. And some other bits and pieces and some condoms. Well, condoms maybe with the studs on and things like that. The question was, who besides Britain has Concorde? The answer, of course, is France. Nobody else has got it. And the lucky winner is Gary McCarthy from Cheadle in Cheshire. A little round of applause for Gary in Cheadle. From you. It's very strange. You notice that floor manager standing there going like this. What's that supposed to mean? 30...
I think he fancies me.
Well, that's almost it. Thank you very much indeed. Good luck in pantomime.
Thanks, James.
And I know you're going to move to Ireland, you told me. Is that right?
Yes.
I'll get the Saw Doctors to come round and play for you.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
I think they're wonderful.
You're going to move to Australia?
No, I'm stopping in England now.
You're going to stop in England now?
I shall die in Manchester.
Yeah?
Yes.
Not too soon,
we'll
I
live
hope.
there for a while first.
Not too soon, I hope. Guys, best of luck. You're going back to America for Christmas. You coming back afterwards?
Yeah, we'll be back in February.
February, fantastic. Thank you all very much indeed for watching us. We're back Friday the 10th with a programme all about words. Something Bernard knows an awful lot about. Until then, have a nice Christmas from all of us. A very good night. Bye-bye.